Hi Aquarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of July 8th through the 14th. This is for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Aquarius Rising signs. So Aquarius, for this reading, I am using the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck. I'm also going to be pulling you an Oracle of the Unicorns Oracle card. Alright, so let me just make sure everything is in frame here. This is a beautiful deck, so I want you guys to be able to see it. Alright, Aquarius. So at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Emperor. And see, it does shine. It is a beautiful deck. All right, so we have the Emperor. And so you could be dealing with, this male energy. So this could be your husband. This could be your father. This could be your boss. This could be an older gentleman or someone who maybe sits in a position of power. Okay, so underneath the Emperor here, we do have the Empress. And so I am reading for some partnered Aquarians. So this might be your husband or someone that you're in a relationship with. Here we have the Empress and the Emperor. So here underneath the Empress, wow, I do have the Queen of Swords, which we know that for some of you Aquarian women, this is your energy. We also have, wow, I could just keep going. We have the Ace of Wands here. So maybe some of you Aquarians, you could be getting into a new relationship. Ace of Wands for me is a very passionate energy. It's a physical energy. So here we have the Empress. So I could be reading for some Aquarian females. You could be conceiving. Yeah, so just be aware that's that very fertile energy with the Empress. But if not physically conceiving, it can also speak about that creative energy. So maybe some of you are having like an amazing idea here. You could be starting something new because the overall energy for you guys for the week is the Fool. And so this is you moving forward down a new path. It might require taking some sort of risk or leap of faith. But the Fool as the overall energy is kind of like that very, kind of like happy-go-lucky, free-spirited sort of energy. Someone who's just kind of enjoying the moment, enjoying, for some of you, you moving forward in this direction, starting something new. You know, it's an exciting time. Now, for some of you, it could be within your career because we're starting with the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Pentacles, which the Seven of Pentacles, for some of you, you've planted seeds. You've planted seeds, but those seeds needed time to grow. And so here, I mean, with the 9, we have the 9. We also have the 10 here. We have an awful lot of Pentacles cards here. So for some of you, you could be landing a really good job, or maybe you're moving up within the company. That could be the new path that you're moving down. Some of these seeds that you've planted prior, they could be sprouting. If you're a business owner, I mean, your business could be growing. It could be booming here at this time. The 10 of Pentacles for me can really speak about creating a name for yourself. The 9 of Pentacles speaks about status. And so some of you Aquarians, you know, these seeds are definitely sprouting. You've worked very hard. Maybe you've had to wait on this. But we see you moving forward. We see you starting something new here at this time. So some of you could be starting a business, or, you know, you've already began this process, but maybe it's taken some time. If you don't work for a living, this could be with a project. This could even be you and your husband, because we have the Emperor, the Empress. You and your husband maybe starting something new. 10 of Pentacles can speak about real estate, assets, things like that. And so we have that Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Some of you could be moving house. Here we do have the Page of Wands, so news could be coming in. For some of you, there's some good news, some exciting news that's coming in for you, and that's why maybe we see you taking this leap of faith and moving forward down a new path. And if I remember correctly, Aquarius, I think you guys have had the Fool quite a bit. You might have had it for last week's forecast or maybe the monthly forecast. I know you guys have had the Fool recently. I feel like I've seen the Fool for you maybe even a couple times. But here we have the Hierophant. So some of you that I'm reading for, paperwork, documents, things like that could be significant here this week. Some Aquarians, I mean, you could be getting married, or you could be taking it to the next level here. For those of you that this is on the love front and not so much on the job front or with career, this could be something something on the relationship front for you. Maybe you've met someone that you're going to settle down with. You could be moving in together. For those of you that maybe you've just been dating, I think that you're investing here. You're definitely investing. For those of you that this is on the love front, you're investing in this relationship. I think that that's what you're moving towards. Maybe making that commitment. For some of you, settling down. That's what you're moving towards. And then for other Aquarians, the Hierophant can represent that company, that institution that's significant. And here we have the Hierophant with the Eight of Cups. So some of you are maybe even leaving like a company, leaving something behind here. You've planted those seeds. So maybe you're going into business for yourself. You could be leaving a company, starting your own business, or that's something you've already done. But here at this time, you're finally seeing that growth. Those seeds are sprouting. There could be some positive news that you have coming in here this week. Maybe you're trying something new here this week. And it's the right time because we have the Wheel of Fortune here. And so it's like the universe has presented this opportunity to you, Aquarius. It's also things happening with the Wheel of Fortune, you know, when they're meant to happen. Some of you could be dealing with destined events, things taking place within your life that are very much meant to happen. But the Wheel of Fortune is a karmic energy. So I think that some of you have worked very hard. You're seeing that growth, definitely seeing that growth, and it's your hard work paying off. You know, if you felt unlucky prior, this is your luck turning around. This is definitely things improving and things growing for you and new opportunities coming in. Eight of Cups, you leaving behind. That's no longer serving you. And I think it's an exciting time. So we see you moving forward. For some of you, we see you taking a risk. Yeah, and just moving forward. Letting go for some of you, maybe surrendering here at this time. Seeing what happens. You have some really positive energies. And I think I'm reading for two groups of Aquarians. So that's for some of you that this is on the love front, the relationship front. But then I think that this is also, for some of you, definitely within your career. Definitely within your career. And maybe even a few of you where you're maybe moving house. Like you, your husband, your wife, your family may be moving house. But we have the Wheel of Fortune here, Aquarius, and then we have the Sun. I mean, so this is just like a lot of very beautiful, blessed energy that's coming in for you. The Sun is just true happiness, feeling extremely content and happy at this time. For some of you, you're feeling very blessed. You're moving on. You're leaving that behind. That's no longer serving you. Yeah, and with the Sun, I mean, some of you could be in the spotlight here this week. You're shining bright. Yeah, I mean, you have some beautiful energies, and you have some majors here. So definitely see you starting new beginnings here at this time. And, you know, I feel like I've said that for you a lot recently. I know that I definitely talked about that quite a bit in the monthly forecast. If you haven't watched that, definitely check that video out. But let's pull you an additional guidance card, Aquarius, for this week. Yeah, I think your monthly forecast, Aquarius, was all about new beginnings. And here this week, new beginnings are very significant for many of you. What else does Aquarius need to know? Please show me additional guidance for Aquarius. And this just resonates so much, Aquarius. It's growth. Seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. So you're experiencing growth. These seeds are sprouting. You're seeing growth here this week. For some of you, there's opportunities coming in. Now, because you're moving down a new path here with the Fool, maybe some of you Aquarians do need to seek out a mentor or guide. And now we did have this Emperor here at the bottom of the deck. So especially you Aquarian females, because we have the Empress and we have the Queen of Swords here. So maybe the Emperor this could be your new boss, or this could be a father. This could be someone in your life who is helping you. Maybe they have experience in this area. For some of you, maybe you need to seek this person out or ask for their advice. For those that this is not your husband, I mean, you could be asking your husband for advice. But for others, it could be a male that's around you that's significant. All right, Aquarius, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading with me, please check out northeasttarot.com. Have a great week.